We're here in New Jersey for Christmas Con 2023. So exciting. They have a market, they have celebrities, they have the holiday spirit, they have panels. It's so much fun. And a DJ. We're going to be dancing the night away. That's right, at Christmas Con. Join us. Joining us now is Jen Lilley. How are you?
Hey, I'm so good. How are you?
I read that you grew up and that your mom was an event planner. So what do you think about this event?
I am so impressed with Christina and Lilley every year, and every single person who volunteers. And I always tell them, I'm like, listen, if you feel like you're dying, you can just make eye contact with me, and I'll be like, I see you. I feel you. It's so much work, and they do such a good job. And every person has so much fun, and it's such like a vibe here, and I just love it. So they do an outstanding job. They make everybody feel like one big family. And listen, that takes a lot of heart and a lot of love and a lot of organization to make every single attendee feel seen and heard. I mean, that they're incredible. They do such a good job. I don't know how they do it either.
I mean,
either,
it's amazing. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm looking around. It's my first time. I was like, I am so impressed.
Twice a year they do it, and then they do 90s Con. I'm like, I feel like I never sleep, but they for sure never sleep. But they have a great team of volunteers as well, so they do a really good job.
Now, speaking of doing a really good job, I know that you like to volunteer. You use your time, your talent, and your treasure to make a difference in the lives of others. Tell us what you're up to this year.
Well, I every year I host an annual fundraiser called Christmas is Not Canceled, and we have a goal every fall to raise 25,000 toys for Toys for Tots and Project Orphans and Child Help and also comfort cases. So we've got a tall order, and the whole idea is that you can go on christmasisnotcanceled.com, you can give a toy or a book, and you get entered to win the ultimate Christmas. So everything that you see in one of your favorite Christmas movies, minus the hunk, we don't supply that, though we do really hunky PSAs. And so it's just, the idea is like, I can't change the world alone, right? But if I gather with a community, I could be part of a movement that gave 25,000 toys, and all I had to do was give one. So it's really empowering, and then people win prizes. So it's just fun all around.
It sounds wonderful. And before we wrap up, what was your favorite childhood toy?
Oh, well, I don't know about my favorite childhood toy, but my favorite Christmas gift that I ever got was a bicycle. And we give bikes for Christmas is Not Canceled, too. It's awesome. Yeah.
Ride in good health. Happy journeys to you.
Thank you so much.
And Merry
I'll
Christmas.
give you a hug.
Oh, bless you. Happiness.
Bless you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Okay, joining us now is Erin. And you know that Erin has been in so many things. I'm sure you have your own personal favorite. It started for you back in the day, right? Power Rangers.
Yes.
But do people still come up to you? I see one of your fans, and they've got pictures of you from all through the years.
Oh, yeah. I've had fans come up to me. My Ranger fans find me anywhere I am, and I'm so grateful. I love you, my Ranger fans. It's been years that they have been my fans, and I'm so thankful. I've met multiple this weekend. I've signed a number of helmets, but also, I've had fans from Supernatural, from Red Widow, from
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother, Monk. All these people have come up to me for different projects that I'm so blown away. I'm so grateful.
Now, I know that charity giving back means so much to you. What are you up to this year?
So my husband and I, we do a lot of work with Build On. We build schools across the world, but also work with kids here in America and after school programs. And then we also work with the Kindness Campaign. So my husband just got on the board of the Kindness Campaign. And then we just started putting together our next team to build our next school in Senegal next year.
Wonderful. I just get chills.
And
I'm so excited.
I'm so grateful. I always say it's selfish because it makes me feel like I'm using my life for a purpose, and I'm deeply grateful for that.
And we can all share our time, our talent, or our treasure. And so you're doing a little bit of all. So that's really so lovely. And what was your favorite childhood toy?
Honestly, you guys, I grew up in the woods in Virginia, so I loved just playing outside.
Nice.
I loved climbing trees. I used to put bugs in my pocket. I loved all of that. Yeah.
Love that. You're very cool. Happy Christmas to you. Wish you all the best. Really
Happy
love
holidays.
And to all your fans.
I want to say to all of my fans out there, all of our fans, we could not have this life without you. We love you. We're grateful for you, and happy holidays.
It's wonderful to see Danica again, especially in the three-dimensional world. Danica, what do you love so much about ChristmasCon?
I love meeting the fans, hearing their stories, hearing that the movies touched their lives, that they watched it with their families. The Wonder Years too, of course, and now Great American Family Channel. It's just so great to hear people talking about the movies that I'm making these days and how much they love them.
Yeah, I mean, you had like a long line of fans, and they were all so
Yeah.
excited to meet you. And I know you were excited to meet them too.
Of course. No, it's such a love fest. It really is. It's a gift to be able to connect with fans like this.
And speaking of gifts, was there a special holiday gift that you got, maybe as a child, a favorite toy or something that you enjoyed?
So when I was like 5 years old, more than anything, I wanted this Fresh and Fancy kit, which is basically a chemistry kit to make makeup. So it's kind of funny because now I write these girly math books, and I got the two sides of my life, math and acting. So even back then, you could sort of tell.
And you also have your own theorem, which is really cool. And one final question, is there a charity or something that you would like us to give a shout out to? Something or a topic that you like to give to?
So I do Cameo videos, and I donate all my proceeds to children's charities. So you can order a personalized video from me on Cameo. It's cameo.com. Just look up my name. And I donate money to charities like My Stuff Bags and Child Help. My Stuff Bags is a wonderful organization that gives bags of stuff to kids in need. A lot of kids in foster care and other kids in crisis.
Danica, thank you so much. I know you've got fans waiting. Bye, guys. Happy holidays. You've seen Cameron on my show before, but now we get to meet in the 3D world, which is so exciting. What do you love best about ChristmasCon?
Oh man, honestly, that's a really easy question. For sure, without a doubt, like the energy, the love, the support, the connection with I feel like we're all one big family with the viewers and the actors, and I don't know, this is where it all comes together, and I feed off of all of you, you feed off of all of us. I mean, it's just the best.
It is the best, right?
Yeah.
People come from really far away too. They fly in, they make this their whole vacation, their
True.
Christmas family vacation.
Yeah.
So many exciting things. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you is, what was your favorite toy?
Well, my favorite toy as a kid was Star Wars figures. I don't even know if they still make those anymore.
Like the 3.5-inch ones?
I mean, Lego was a biggie for me. Star Wars figures was bigger for me. But as far as my favorite Christmas present I ever got, it was a pair of skis that I got one Christmas. I'm a big skier, and I'll never forget that gift because I was hoping for them, and I didn't see them under the tree. You could tell when skis are there. And we opened all the presents, and then there was a little box, and in the box it said, "Go look in the front hall closet." And they were sitting in the front hall closet with a bow, and that was for me, it was a big deal.
I love that. Yeah, because you come from snow country. And is there a charity that you're helping out this year, like something that's a cause that's on your heart that you would like to share?
Well, yeah, as a cancer survivor, Gateway for Cancer Research is a big organization that I work with. Another one is Child Help for underprivileged, abused children, which is an incredible organization as well. So those are the two main ones I work with. I also had a degenerative bone disease as a kid. I didn't walk until I was 7. And it's called leg calf Perthes disease, and so I'm on their board as well. It's a very rare disease, but I'm a nice success story of a survivor of that. So yeah, I've had my challenges.
You are definitely a success story, and all your fans love you. So thank you guys for letting me stop the live for just a moment. I saw you earlier. I saw you lining up around 2:30, I think, to get into this main room. Have you been here before?
I have. Last year I was here, so this is my second year here.
Tell us what this means to you coming to ChristmasCon.
Well, and I have my husband and my daughter in attendance. They're waiting so patiently in the crowds. We're very big Christmas fans, and actually, for some people, it may sound silly to have always that happy ending of a story, but for us, and for me in particular, it's special because I think we really do need that goodness in the world, even if it seems far-fetched or silly. We really do need more of that. And at the end of the day, after a long day of work, it's nice to come home and to have that good feeling, a small town charm and goodness all going around.
Do you make like a favorite family dinner? Like, what's the recipe? Like, do you make chili or mac and cheese? What do you make while you're watching all those wonderful holiday movies?
We actually, I love to cook, so often I'll do a chicken cutlet, I'll do a stuffed peppers, and always a good dessert. So,
Very, very nice. And as a child, did you have a favorite toy?
a favorite toy, not one in particular, but I did love always stuffed animals. I was a big stuffed animal person.
Have a favorite stuffed animal?
I have a teddy bear. It's like a snuggle teddy bear from the commercials, the white snuggle teddy bear. It was a good one.
Stay tuned for more. We're snuggling it up really close here in the lines. Be well. Amazing. This is so incredible.
So huge here. Everyone's in such a festive spirit. I'm so glad to be here.
Now, how many years have you been playing here?
So this is my second year here. I've been traveling with That's More Entertainment for 90s Con, Christmas Con, and then I work all over the place. I'm actually the official DJ of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So.
Are you kidding me? That's pretty cool. I didn't get the chance to talk to Erin.
Yeah, Erin's my girl, so it's a small world when we bring us all together, right?
So now, what are the tunes that you're playing? How does this work?
So it is work, but at the same time, it's such a good vibe that sees so many people love the old school music, the new school music. Some of your favorite celebrities made some of these songs, so how cool is it to know that some of their songs are being played? Yeah.
So what was your favorite toy as a child?
You remember the old Lionel choo-choo trains? The ones that had like the little coal bucket in the back, you had to put like all the D-cell batteries? That was mine. It would go around the train. It only lasts about an hour, but that was my favorite.
And the smell of that smoke somehow also smelled as good as like the cookies. I don't know why.
Mom's cooking. Mom's making cookies.
Is there a charity that you like to be philanthropic with? Are you up to something important this year?
Thank you for asking. I think the Toys for Tots is a huge thing now. Like, we're all suffering, like the pandemic, and it's just, everything's, the inflation, it's rough for everybody. So if we could just give back to the kids that don't understand that, I think that's a huge thing. So Toys for Tots for me, for sure.
Now, when you're doing the DJ stuff, do you ever want to break a move?
I do. I do it up here, and then it gets all wobbly.
Right.
So then I'll run back out there, and I'll dance with everybody else. So yeah,
really?
Of course we do. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get some moves on.
Well, we should do some moves in a little bit.
Let's go. All right, stay tuned. We're going to be like dancing in about 2 minutes. Snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Over the fields we go.
Laughing all the way. Ho, ho, ho. Bells on bobtail ring. Making spirits bright.
What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Woo!
What fun it is to ride along. Was open
Now is Santa Claus. Santa, what are you thinking about how people are celebrating? This is phenomenal.
This is one of my most favorite events, where people come together to remember, to celebrate, and to share the spirit, the wonder, the magic, the miracle of Christmas. You feel it here. The energy, the dynamic is so important. Everyone cherishes their traditions, even the fruitcake. They all believe in the promise and the potential. They all have this wonderful energy for the holidays to share the love and the joy and the peace of Christmas, especially the peace.
Thousands of people came here to tell you their wishes. Was there one in particular, a wish that you remember that you're going to make sure you're going to try to make come true?
Health and happiness, of course, is always on top. And also, always people wish for world peace, wish that the world would be better. But invariably, with the kids, it's always the Legos and the Barbies and the things that have been around for year after year after year. Sweaters. Little kids always want the Apple Watch, the Apple Pod, the Apple. There's a lot of that. Santa would be keeping Apple very, very busy for a long, long, long time. But they're all terrific and wonderful, and it couldn't be sweeter than it is.
Now, Santa, I have a question for you. When you were back in the day, just Kris Kringle, did you have a favorite toy that you particularly remembered?
I always liked toy cars. I've always been a car person. And as I grew older and older, when I saw what the car makers were doing, one of my favorites was like the 57 T-Bird, even the 56 or the 55. Santa's been around a long time. So, but yeah, always remember playing with the push cars. Yeah, maybe sometimes I would paint them in different colors. Red, of course, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I wish you the merriest of holidays. Thank you
Merry
so
Christmas
much.
so
Merry
much.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy and healthy.
And that's a wrap for That's Four's Entertainment at Christmas Con. Be well. Happy journeys.